Thursday night baseball on tap from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, an intriguing matchup. Archie Bradley will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, you take a look at that ERA. He has not been good this year. Got to throw a lot better, and hopefully he can start doing that in this one.
Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul.
6-4.
The windup and the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. EK, you take a look at this Diamondback ball club as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And the thing about baseball is that each new day brings a new opportunity. So we'll see if these guys are up to the task here.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
In the second spot,
Corey Seager will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the .330 mark to begin play.
Well, when you look at what this guy's done so far, Matty, he leads this ball club in average. He's been a huge part of their offense so far this season.
batting third,
Justin Turner will stand in, and as you take a look at the splits there, he's actually a better hitter against right-handed pitching this season. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
This is line to left. In there, a base hit.
batting fourth,
Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now, and as you take a look at the splits, his numbers compare unfavorably once he leaves the comforts of home. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Segura for one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. So they get to him for a couple of hits in the inning here, but they've got nothing to show for it. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, the way he's been throwing this year, definitely in the running for the Cy Young Award. You talk to people in baseball circles, they're mentioning his name among the leaders for this award. I can't wait to watch him throw in this one.
Into the box now, Chris Owings. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Now the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Reddick has it in his tracks, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Paul Goldschmidt gets his first opportunity now. Runner at first with one gone.
Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that the number 2 guy couldn't at least move that leadoff man into scoring position. And that makes it a little tougher on the middle of the order to drive in that early run.
Pitch is high, the throw, and it's behind the runner to first. A throw behind the runner at second, and the runner will get back standing. One out and a runner on second base. 3-0 now. Green light here on 3-0.
Yeah, I want my run producer swinging the bat. It's my number 7 hitter, probably not.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Yasmani Tomas.
Surprise now from a manager that typically doesn't like to shift. He signaled his infield to overload the right side. Yasmani Tomas is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
Just because he's thrown 5 straight balls doesn't make this an automatic take, especially if for a guy in this part of the lineup.
Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's still got a couple pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. You got to take a step back, take a deep breath, and get back in the zone.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Yeah, Jerry seems to call a really good game back there, Matt. It's pretty rare that you see anyone too overly displeased with his zone.
Now a look and a throw back to second. Back in standing. Three 3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hat.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Third baseman.
Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Brandon Drury. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner back easily.
Simple throw over there.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1. And I think he's going to have to summon up every bit of his experience to get out of this one.
He's certainly been through it before. If anybody can do it, he can.
Drilled to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. Number 29 stands in. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
Yeah, and you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And that's going to be all for our starter, Rich Hill. Pedro Baez will get the call here out of the bullpen in the very first inning, as they obviously saw something they didn't like out there. Number 29 will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I don't think that's where you want to leave that pitch with a couple guys in scoring position. That had a little hang to it. He's lucky that that thing wasn't hit hard.
Number 19 steps into the box.
Center fielder, number 19.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Bases are loaded here. 2 down. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
This would be a big time to pick up back-to-back strikeouts if you can get it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. And if you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of it.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now you can't think.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Yasmani Grandal will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
Stepping in, Josh Reddick, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
1-2. Here it comes. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tries to dump this one out to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Andre Ethier takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. First offering on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And there's a swing and a miss by Ethier. He falls behind 0-2 now.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
And that's going to find a seam here. Extra bases for Ethier. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. So striding in, Jock Peterson, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Pedro Baez gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. In the dirt here. And nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Tuffy Gozowicz will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, you kind of just take his batting average with a grain of salt because you know he's never been known as one of those good major league hitters.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal has a play. 1 down.
Batting 9th, pitcher Archie Bradley.
Archie Bradley steps in now. And that misses inside. 1-0. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Gene Segura will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first.
And you know, guys, I just love the way he went the other way with that. Now I'm interested to see if he has a similar approach in this at-bat.
Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will back to the top of the order now, and making his way in is the second baseman Chase Utley.
Chase Utley.
Grounded to the right. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Striding into the box, Corey Seager. He reached on a single in his first try. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1, here it comes. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and that is 27 for him on the year, and the Dodgers move out in front. It's 2-1.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Now batting number
Here's Adrian now.
First baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Now the pitch. Hit to first. To the bag with it is Goldschmidt to record the out.
The catcher, number
Settling in now, Yasmani Grandal. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against right.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Dodgers do. Chris Owings will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence. But he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
That evens it up 1-1. One and two.
And sometimes you got to cut down a little stride against a guy who's throwing this hard. Either you take that leg kick completely out of the equation, or you get it started just a little bit quicker.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
Paul Goldschmidt is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
And you can tell by the way these guys are swinging. They're just not picking the ball up very well. A lot of late swings. Pitchers are getting on these guys quick.
And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Well, if you're just tuning into this game and you're wondering what's going on so far, well, here's the last 4 guys that have come to the plate. Here they are in order, and he's set down all 4 of those guys, all via the strikeout.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
Too high. 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that Josh Reddick is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Right fielder, Josh
First
Reddick.
pitch coming. Here it is. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Andre Ethier is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip.
Well, and everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Going back is the center fielder. Gone! A 2-run home run for Andre Ethier. And the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1.
This is a situation where you throw a fastball by a guy once, you start thinking, I can do it every time. Once he got a good read on what that thing looked like, he was ready for this one.
Here's Jock Peterson now.
Jock.
As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
Well, you know, guys, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, but he hasn't been able to get things done. He's not pitching well, and we're into the middle innings of this game now.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. And another foul ball. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Hit on the ground to short. Owings is there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 52.
Pedro Baez is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. No, you start to worry that maybe this already has the makings of a short outing.
And that's not what that man right there wants to hear. He'd hate to have to make a change this early, but he might have to.
On to first, and there are 2 down.
The second baseman, number 26.
Chase Utley will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. but 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this. Leading off the inning, Brandon Drury, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting,
Number 29 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You can tell here, in his mind, he's thinking, quick inning. He's not even trying to set guys up. He's coming right after them.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Number 19 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Number 19.
And that's in there for strike 1. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Diamondback. Corey Seager heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one. And with Adrian Gonzalez just around the corner, we'll see a lefty getting loose in the bullpen now. Smoke the other way, high and deep to left. Back on it is the left fielder. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Number 26 for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, there's one thing for certain. He's picking the right time to start getting hot right here. With the postseason right around the corner, they're going to be relying on his offense quite a bit. And hopefully, this is a preview of what everybody's going to see in October.
Number 43 will be the new pitcher. Justin Turner will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Ground ball left side. To his left, Drury on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Adrian Gonzalez digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
Yasmani Grandal will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
The batter,
Josh Reddick digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit. Andre Ethier digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers add on. Leading off the inning, Tuffy Gozowicz. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Please.
Jake Lamb will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
22. Jake Lamb.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
And he might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get one at-bat and it's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Oh, and that is right down the middle for strike two.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were two pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Second baseman.
Gene Segura will stand in now. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Yeah, that is down the middle, but at 96, that's still tough.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Chris Owings will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Pitch is high. The throw. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Chopped at the plate, but it gets fouled. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Adrian will put this one away without incident, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1. Dominic Leone will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Jock Peterson will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball. 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 52, Pedro Baez.
Yasiel Puig will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3-1 now.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Owings down on the ground. It's in time.
Oh, love it.
The second baseman,
Chase Utley will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling a little bit like that dog that gets left out in the rain while the rest of the family's inside by the fire. I guess he's just not seeing what everyone else is.
Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive by Goldschmidt. It's there. He got him. Back with Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian, as it's Paul Goldschmidt that'll lead things off for Arizona.
Goldschmidt.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hit hard to short. Seager scoops it up. A quick out number one.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Into the box. Yasmani Tomas. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Kenley Jansen is going to get the call here in a surprise move. I mean, this is the sixth inning.
Kenley Jansen.
Yasmani Tomas will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder.
And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Brandon Drury will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're Corey Seager will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Into the seats, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Justin Turner will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Swing and a liner. Foul. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Boy, he is really looking good now. Hitting all of his spots. They set that target away, and the catcher never even moved.
2 strikes.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. On deck, there's Adrian Gonzalez. Hit hard down the line toward the coaching box. It's a foul ball. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Owings has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Number 29 stands in.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Jansen comes set. Here's the first pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Ranging back is Ethier. Still going back. Gone. Barely. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 5-2 game. Number 19 stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game.
Catcher, Tuffy Gozowich.
Tuffy Gozowich stands in as he looks at a called strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, a couple of mid-90s fastballs, and he hasn't been close on either one of them.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. A.J. Pollock will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 11, A.J.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Chopped foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Silvino Bracho will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Bracho.
Leading off the inning, Yasmani Grandal, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Grandal is retired, and there's 1 away.
Right fielder, Josh
digging in,
Reddick.
Josh Reddick. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
And, he definitely broke the plane there as he went after the pitch inside, and it's strike two. Now here's the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number two. Andre Ethier will stand in again as we flash you back here to the fourth inning. This was a two-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And this is taken outside for ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. 1-1. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Drury in foul ground, and that's the third out. Leading off the inning, Gene Segura, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Jansen's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Chris Owings stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far, but the runner's back easily. First pitch on its way. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. We're in the eighth inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
And he'll get back in standing.
Just keeping an eye on him.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Yasmani Tomas will step in, a ground out victim as last time. Out in front of it, strike 1. Throw over to the bag, runner's back. The 0-1 delivery. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
And this offense has just been stuck in neutral.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. Jock Peterson will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Jock Peterson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. 1 away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Kenley Jansen.
Carlos Ruiz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Carlos Ruiz.
And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
Yeah, this pitch is just nowhere near the target. You see it run in and catch him right about thigh high. I have a feeling the bruise will be worse than the pain. Well, that'll leave a nice rainbow for a good couple of weeks.
In is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. A two-run home run for Chase Utley, number 249 career, and the lead is now 7-2.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Now batting, shortstop, Corey.
Here's Corey Seager. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. That last home run checks out officially at 432 feet. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Smoked on the ground left side. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Enrique Burgos will take over now with one away in the top of inning number 9.
Turner, your attention, please.
He fucking drops his glove.
Justin Turner will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away.
Well, he's done some pretty good damage in clutch situations with 2 RBIs in this game already.
Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Adrian Gonzalez struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0-for-4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And there's a swing and a miss as Adrian finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please. Now
And a new pitcher set to come on now as they turn things over to the finesse left-hander J.P. Howell. Striding in to start the 9th, Brendan Drury, and they'll need him to get something going here. Breaking ball for a strike, 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him, because that thing was right down Broadway.
And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding on.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Number 29.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Number 29 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Ready on 1-2. Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Now batting, number 19.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And this is swung on and missed, so the Diamondbacks are down to their final strike now.
Oh, you like the way this guy is just going about his business here. He's got a big lead, but he's pitching like it's a tie game here in the 9th.
Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
And fellas, as always, a few guys we could have chosen from, but out of everybody, that's the man who stands out in my book. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just a great all-around game for him here. You'll see on the line score, 4 hits, including that big home run. You'd have to say he was instrumental in leading these guys to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 7-2. Good night from Phoenix.
They left 7 men on base.